Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Let me know that you're in the building. Yes, it is 9 p.m. Well, 9:07 Eastern Time. And I'm showing up live for the first time today. I was not going to let today pass and not show up live on the Tick and the Talk as promised. I am in my second 90-day run on TikTok, and I decided to bring in my Facebook family because I'll be answering business questions on TikTok. So if you're joining me over there, hey, gorgeous. Yes, yes, yes. I see your beautiful face. Junk Closet is in the building. Hello, gorgeous. So all the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Hashtag pretty people. Let me know that you're present by saying hello, Jerusha. Hashtag pretty people. I speak back, so no worries. If you are a newbie to me, put newbie in the chat. Say I'm a newbie, Jerusha. That just means you're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice, and I certainly appreciate you. I do not take it for granted because you could have not stopped the scroll, and I got you to stop the scroll, baby. So we're going to talk about you building your business. I'm going to share quick motivation, inspiration, some business tips. As always, I'm pretty excited. Hold on one second, Facebook. Okay, that's better. I'm pretty excited because we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on, and that's what you want. You want to have so much going on. You feel overwhelmed. Yes, you like, I got a lot to do, but you know how to handle it and you know how to do it. And so I'm super excited. Yes, good evening, sister. I can say hello to your friend Joyce Moore. Joyce Moore is in the building. Hello, Joyce Moore. Yes, yes, yes. You know, I was a radio personality, so I love calling people's names. So yes, if you didn't know, now you know. Yes, it's pretty late for me to say hi, Jerusha. Hello. I know, but I promised that I would go live for the next 90 days on TikTok, and I just wanted to make sure, hey, Stephanie, that I showed up, and I just decided to bring in my Facebook family. I'm assuming it says I'm in the building. I'm assuming that might be Elaine. She might be in the building. If you don't give StreamYard permission, I can't see your name, but you can put it in the chat for me. If you are a newbie to me, put newbie below. And of course, if you tag and share, you and I just became besties. I want to be your best friend. If you tag and share, I want to be your best friend because when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourself with it. And I don't want to be the best kept secret. So make sure you tag your bestie, your business partner, a girlfriend that's trying to build a business, whatever it is. Make sure. Yes, I got another newbie in the building. Hey, Gretchen. See, I speak back. Yes. Hello. Oh, a Queenie is a newbie to me. Hey, Queenie. Yes. Oh, yes, it's Elaine. I figured it was Elaine. Hi, Elaine. Queenie, how you doing? Hashtag pretty people. So we crown people over here. So if you are a pretty person, we crown, we celebrate, we collaborate, we create great relationships. So you are a pretty person. Hashtag pretty people. Hello, pretty people. Yes, I love my pretty people. So I show up just for you. I am live every Tuesday at 1:30 for a quick lunch and learn. So go follow my business page. So I'm live every Tuesday, no matter where I am. I show up for a quick lunch and learn. I share actionable business tips, things that I know for sure. I share with you apps, tools, how to automate your business, how to overcome objections, little Facebook hacks, how to beat the algorithm, how to attract people to you, all the things that people are wanting to build a big audience. I share those with you every Tuesday at 1:30. So please make sure that you're following my business page because that's where I'll be on Tuesday. And so today I couldn't come earlier because I had a little hospital visit. So it wasn't anything too serious yet. And so, yes. And so I was not available at 1:30. So I still made it for TikTok to go live. So we want to talk about what type of grit that requires to show up anyway. So it's so many people wanting to build a business, and I understand, but are you wanting it or are you willing to do what's necessary? Because I am growing that audience. I want to show up every day for 90 days, unless I'm like, can't press the button. But it wasn't going to stop me today. And so a lot of times we got to commit to ourselves. If you say you're going to build a business, build a business. If you say you're going to post every day, post every day. If you say you're going to reach out to new people every day, reach out every day. If you say your word is your bond, and you need to hold yourself accountable for that. It's so many times we are so dedicated to other people's dreams and goals, and we're not dedicated to our own dreams and goals. 3 out of 10 said yes. So I'm assuming you took my challenge. If you don't follow me and you're just now following me, we did a challenge in April where you started 10 new conversations every single day. Every single day, you're talking to 10 new people. Yes, hashtag 3-day ride. Every single day, you're talking to 10 new people about your product, your service, your opportunity. You need to get in front of more people. You need to build more relationships. And so she just put in the chat, she talked to 10 people, 3 out of 10 said yes. That's a great ratio. Usually you can get, 1 to 3 out of 10 may say yes. And even if that first 10 doesn't say anything, talk to the next 10. Even if that 20 doesn't say anything, talk to the next 10. So that's 30. So you don't stop when you're willing to do whatever is necessary. It's the people who say they want it, but they don't want it bad enough to do whatever is necessary. Wilmington, North Carolina in the building. June is in the building. Hello. What? Wilmington in the building? Hello, gorgeous. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about what that looks like to be a climber. If you really are serious about going to your next level, especially if you follow me, I want to make sure you get everything you need to see success now. Especially if you're riding with me in my business course, the 3-day ride. You're going to get more than enough. I over deliver in the 3-day ride. So if you're joining me and you don't know, I'm Jerusha Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach in the direct sales business. And I help people start a business in my personal organization. I'm currently developing 100 new online leaders to do what I do in my business. Then I also help all of you because I don't want to leave anybody behind who want to go to the top. So I don't care what your company is. I don't care what type of product you sell, services, whatever. I help you build your business online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threats, you want to be a double threat because initially I built my business successfully offline. I like to tell you what happened. I already had a business. I already built the business. I became a part of the top 2% in 8 months. With my full-time job, I worked for CNN News. My degrees are in communications and public relations. And I had all the things most people have, husband, child, all the things. And I started a side hustle. So I already saw success. It wasn't until my business plateaued, in my opinion, I wasn't going to other levels. I was like, I'm here. What's next? And so it's just being basic. And I was like, okay, it's so much more for me. And I understood that people were going online and I didn't want to go online. Let me just tell you, I didn't want to go online. People think just because you show up like this, I'm showing up 90 days live, you just have it. You just wanted to do it. I did not want to do it because once you've seen success one day, one way you don't want to change. And I was like, oh, I got to learn technology. I got to learn social media. I got to learn. And I love to learn, but I was like, that seemed like this huge task because I'm not tech savvy. So it seemed like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get it. But the difference between, I say myself and a lot of people, I wasn't going to quit, right? I was like, this is the way that they're saying build a business now, go online. So I started that process 2017, 2018. I can tell you I made all the mistakes most people are making. People think that you don't make, I made all the mistakes, all of them, all of them, every one of them. And so it wasn't until I started taking masterminds and I started paying for business courses and being in the company of the right people who were already online doing it. Not the people who are offline. They can't teach me what to do online. So I started connecting with those people and investing in myself. And so in doing that, in 2019, I created my own marketing strategy. And so I started building from there. And so I put a course together called the 3-day ride for people who are struggling. You haven't started a business yet. You want to start a business, or you have a business and you still don't know how to work with social media. You still don't know how to attract people to you. You still don't know where your ideal prospects are. You still don't know your target market. You still don't know what to post. You don't understand algorithms. You don't understand that. That was me. And that course is for people who were like me at that time. And so the people that are like, I do want to learn, if somebody would just tell me, that's how I was. If somebody would just tell me what to do, I would do it. And so I invested in it, and that's what happened. So the 3-day ride is definitely something for those people that want to really have unlimited leads. So today I can tell you I have unlimited leads. I was showing, if you're on my newsletter, I was showing that was it 760 people commented on one of my TikToks about my opportunity. Now, I'm one person. That means I have to go through 760 comments to answer every question about my opportunity. And so when you get to a point, you don't know which TikTok is going to go viral. You don't know what is going to trigger. You just need to be able to create great content, and it will happen for you. And so I'm still going through those comments and I still release TikToks every day, and they still also do well. And so I want to teach that strategy to those people who are like spamming everybody because somebody told you to copy and paste a message and spam everybody. You don't want to do that. You want to attract them so you have a reason to talk to them. They already came to you. Now you're just starting a conversation. They're already in your so-called circle, right? And so we're going to talk about how bad you want it. Are you a crawler, a camper, or a climber? So I'm a climber. Like, I need to get to the top. Like, where is the top? It's over there. Okay, that's where we need to go. So when they told me to get online, I was like, all right, I'm a climber. So I got to start climbing. So you have to decide, what type of person are you? It takes courage to show up and become who you really are. You better write that down, said Jerusha. It takes courage to show up and become who you really are. So I have control over what Jerusha does on a daily basis. I'm developing those 100 new leaders. I have control over showing up for a 90-day run on TikTok every day. I'm in control of that. Nobody else. I can't control what the people say. I can't control how they respond. I can only control my actions. I can only show up myself every day. That's all I can do. If people show up for the live, great. All of you showing up for the live, great. What if no one showed up? I still needed to do the live. I still needed to do it. So you must have control of the authorship of your own destiny. The pen that writes your life story must be held in your hand. So are you a crawler? A pretty person's going to put this in the comments for me. You're going to put it in the chat right here. Are you a crawler, a camper, or a climber in your life story? You're in control. So as I'm building 100 new leaders, I'm up for the challenge because I know it's not going to be easy. That's why I keep saying I know it's not going to be easy, because if it was easy, one, everybody be doing. Because what I've learned is people will let you down. Numbers never lie. People will let you down. Numbers never lie. So I know I have to build relationships with a lot of people. And in order for me to build relationships with a lot of people, I got to show up for a lot of people. So when building any business, you must reach massive groups of people to become successful. Don't get it twisted. I don't know what you heard. I don't know where you got that information from, where you can only talk to 2 people and you can only talk to your family and friends. I don't believe you can build a business with family and friends. I did not build my business with family and friends, and I got a great family and friends. And I still did not build the business with them. When building any business, you must be relatable to a massive group of people, your target audience. When building any business, you must be relentless to inspire and move massive groups of people in the direction that you want. In order for that to happen, you got to show up. I was listening to somebody's broadcast. A young lady asked me to be a part of her. So I get asked to be a guest speaker in the Zooms and, Clubhouse and, different things. And I'm open for it. So yes, I will do that for you. And so I was asking her, what's the audience like? Who are these people? Because I want to make sure I'm talking to my people. I certainly don't want to be on a Zoom or live or whatever, and the audience is not my people. And so you want to make sure you're talking to the right people. So when building any business, you must be, relatable to these people. So if you want to take people with you to the top, you have to see in them what they don't see in themselves. Everybody does not see themselves as a leader. Everybody doesn't see themselves as an author. Everybody, they don't see it. But if you see it in them as a top producer, you see there are certain people who got it. At the end of the day, there are certain people who can learn a skill and they can master it and they will be super successful. And so you sometimes have to pour into other people, and you showing up, your success is linked to somebody else's belief system. You showing up helps them believe that they can. I don't believe in this can't stuff. We don't use the word can't. When I was training today, I got a new promoter in my business, and I was like, we don't use the word can't. I only want to know what you can do. I don't even care what you can't do. So that's the first thing. Let's start changing our language. So in building a group of people, you will encounter those crawlers. Write this down. Are you a crawler? You're the type of person. Those are people who they start slow and stop. Crawlers are not working at their full potential. If you've heard me before, I said my full potential takes off running in front of me every single morning, and I'm always trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up to myself because it's gone. So if you are a crawler, that's okay. You don't have to, you just know, oh, I'm a crawler. I'm the person that keeps starting different businesses. I never finished. The moment my cousin said no, I'm like, oh, it's not for me. The moment something happens, oh, somebody returned products. Oh, it's not for me. Okay. Crawlers are those people who they start slow and then they stop. They crawling along like the turtle. Me and my son was at the park. I was riding the bike over the weekend, and he was on his skateboard, and we saw a turtle trying to cross the street. I was like, oh my God, somebody's gonna hit the turtle. And he's crawling so slow. Okay, but he's not stopping. He's trying to get across the street. So crawlers are not working at their full potential. They're not. And if that's you, we're gonna change that. If that's you, you have to admit, right? You got to say, okay, it's me. I'm a crawler. I'm the person who starts and stops things. I don't know. And this is what people tell me. I'm just not motivated. Well, motivation is a daily practice. Motivation doesn't just come. Like I wasn't motivated today to come live. I wasn't motivated, but I was committed to it because I said I would be live on TikTok, right? And so you got to make sure that you decide, am I committed to it? I'm just kind of like interested. And so are you a crawler? Be honest. It's okay. It's okay. This is a safe place, girl. Or are you a camper? Now, the campers are those people who camp out at a certain position in life. They camp out at a certain financial level. They camp out at a certain career level. They camp out at a certain degree. They just stop trying because they're like, oh, I'm already, whatever your title is. Well, I'm already a pharmacist. Oh, well, I already have my degree. Oh, I already have a home. Oh, I already have the car that I want. These are campers. They just camp out because they've achieved whatever it was, and they're like, I'm done. They just stop. They're also not living up to their full potential. Because if you have reached, like I became a part of the top 2% in a short period of time. I was like, okay, what's next? Like, this can't be it, right? This can't be it. I haven't helped 100 families. I haven't helped 100 women become debt free yet. So this cannot be it. Just me. I haven't done my part. Okay. I want to hear God say, well done. I really want him to be like, well done. Come on in. I'm like, what? Okay. So campers are those people like, well, I already have a degree. I have a nice job. I meet people all the time like, well, I have a nice job. I had a nice job too. Nothing wrong with my job. Nothing, right? Some of the people didn't like, but I love working in radio and television. I was always going to talk to make a living, right? So I was just like, this can't be it. Like, this it? Like, people just go to work 2 weeks, get paid, go on vacations, take their kids to school. This is it. This cannot be it. So why do people want to be an adult so fast? If this is all you're doing as an adult, we're not having fun? Oh, man, I like to have fun. I'm going to need to find out how I can have some more fun. So if you are a camper, you have a level of what you consider success because everybody's success level is different. But is there something inside of you? Just be honest. Is there something inside of you like, you know what? I could do more. I was called to do more. I have other gifts. I have other talents. I really wanted to start that nonprofit. Why didn't I start that nonprofit? I really wanted to write that book. Why didn't I write that book? If you are a camper, you can change it. And the last type of people that I encounter on this journey to build to 100 is the climbers. Very few people are the climbers. See, the climbers, those are the people who continue to climb every time they reach a peak, and then they keep going. So every time they reach a level, they're like, okay, I already achieved that. What's next? Okay. They continue to write their own life story. They start a new chapter after one has ended. Okay. That chapter is open. What's next? Some climbers even start a whole new book of life. You cannot stop a climber. They have it in them to succeed. They're overachievers. They want it so badly. I mean, they're convicted. They're like, I have to have this. And they're obsessed with that thing. That's a climber. So you have to say, which one are you? We're all one of them. Are you the crawler? You just stop and start. And you may be okay with that. You may feel like, you know what? I'm not struggling, and that's fine. But are you a crawler? You stop and start things. You wrote half of the book, and the book been sitting there. You started a project, and you're like, I started this project in my house. I didn't even finish. You started painting. Only one side of the wall is painted. Okay, you stop and start projects all the time. That's a crawler. Or are you a camper? Put this in the chat. You're the type of person you camp out. Like you're like, well, I'm good. That's a camper. If you feel complacent. I posted something and the girl was like, everybody's not going to be successful. Some people just need to be complacent. And I was like, really? Why would you encourage people to be complacent? You don't want to be complacent. If God has stored something in you, you want to get it out. You want to birth that thing. I'm not going to be the speaker that tells you to just be complacent. Yes, be grateful. That's two different words. I'm grateful for the achievements, but I'm not complacent. Complacent to me means I'm settling. I don't want to be a settler. I want to be a pioneer. Write that down. Are you a pioneer or are you a settler? I don't want to be a settler. I want to be a pioneer. I want to do things people haven't done. I want to break records that I haven't broken or others haven't broken. I want to always be the lion that's climbing the hill. And if that's not you, that's okay, right? But still, where are you? Who are you? Which one are you? The crawler, put it in the chat. The camper or the climber? Which one? It's no right or wrong. It's no, good or bad. It's just that's who you are. The good news is you can change it. Man, that's the good news about life. You can start changing it. Today, you can write a new story. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. What are you asking for? What are you asking for? You have not because you ask not. I'm asking all the time. I'm asking because I'm trying to get it. And I'm going to work for it. Now, you can't ask for it and be like, I'm meditating and praying. I'm asking. No, you also have to work. Faith without work is dead. So you actually still have to do something. So I am asking, right? So you have not because you ask not. There was a man. I'll tell you a story and I'll let you go. Put in the chat, which one are you? Yes, I want to know. I want to know because I want to help you through that if possible. But there was a man. He went to heaven and he said to God, what's in this room? And God said, these are the things for people on earth. And the man said, well, can I take a look? And God said, yes. So he's in this room and he's admiring all these nice things, Lamborghinis and yachts and, luxury cars. And he sees a Rolls Royce with his name on it. And he says, God, I did not drive a Rolls Royce when I was on earth. And God said, no, you asked to drive a Ford. I know you all get the moral of the story. What are you asking for? God does not jump out of the sky and say, hello, here is your life. He sends you people and opportunity right after you've been asking. And here comes an opportunity. And because it doesn't look like what you thought, we don't do it. Because it doesn't come in the same package that you wanted, you think it's not for you. And so you got to make sure just because it doesn't look like it, it doesn't mean it's not for you. Yes or yes. So please step outside of this rectangular box called a paycheck every 2 weeks, especially if you have a dream inside of you. You can do anything you choose. My boys believe they can do anything. Remember, they believe they can do anything. Remember when you believed that? You believed it when you were a child. You did. What happened? What happened? Life beat up people and then they change. I think we get to so caught up in living efficiently that we forget to live abundantly. You have an opportunity right now to live up to your full potential. It doesn't matter if you are a crawler, a camper, or a climber, you can change it. And so my son said to me on Wednesday, they have a awards day at school. And so we got an email to show up for the awards day. And he said, well, I don't want you to come if I only have the AB honor roll. And so he's made all A's. He had a 1B in art. Okay, so we're not too mad at that. So he has 1B in art. And so he's like, well, I'm going to get the AB honor roll instead of the A honor roll. I don't want you to come for that. That's not an achievement. And I'm like, it is an achievement, but I like the way that he's thinking. He's thinking, well, if I ain't at the top, I like that's where you want to be. See, you have the desire to do more. And that means it's already in you. And a lot of you are like that. The only reason you're watching me because you have it in you. The only reason you're still watching because you're the one. That's it. I'm only going to attract my people. I'm only going to attract the people that want more. If somebody else came on this broadcast and like, oh no, next, they don't want what I'm giving. The people that stay, the people that comment, the people that follow, those are my people. And so that's why you got to show up every day so you can attract your people. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So if this was helpful for you, hashtag helpful. If this was helpful, if you want to go on the ride of your life with me, if you liked any of my trainings, anything that you've seen, the 3-day ride may be for you. When I tell you I over deliver in the 3-day ride, what you say, baby? The 3-day ride, I go deep. I share my screen. I share my scripts. I answer every business question. I mean, I'm in it to win it. And so it's for those that are like, oh, I need it. It's for you because I know what that feels like. And I want to help shorten your learning curve. That is the point of doing this. Helpful. Okay, great. The what? The hubs left after 42 years. Oh, your husband. Oh, 40 years in a business and my husband left after 42 years. Did you have a question? I don't know. Vicky, I'd love to answer that for you. So what I want you to know, I got Shonda Brown say she's a climber. I see you, Shonda Brown. Okay. Yes, make sure that you tag. That is important that you tag and share with your bestie. Okay, lately you've been what? Dazed and confused. Confused about what? Confused about what, Ms. Vicky? So if I answered all of your questions, if this was helpful for you, please make sure that you follow and you tag and you share. All you have to do is tap my face wherever. It's my link tree. It says 3-day ride. It's my link tree. Tap my link tree. Tap my link tree. Get in the 3-day ride. Reserve your spot. Girl, it's going down. Reserve your spot. I'm trying to tell you. We have a lot of fun. And I take a small group because I can't take thousands. I can't even take hundreds. So I have to take a small group so I understand your business. I understand your need. And that way I can better answer your questions. And so, yes, and that's why it's not until June, but I open up registration because there were people who didn't jump on last time. They was like, Jerusha, I need the ride. So I open it up right now. It's for those that's ready to jump on board. The climbers, they're ready to go. You ready to go. That's the climbers. Yes. Oh, okay. I got you. He took the business. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so after 42 years, okay, he took the business. But you know what, girl? And I know it's hard right now. I'm not even discounting your feelings. You should be upset. You should be emotional. You should, yes, all of the feelings of person, because I would be devastated. But let me say this. Yes, that's okay. God got something else for you, girl. That might have been a burden anyway. So you don't know, but it happened the way it should happen. And I know we don't like to hear it when we're in that season, because I don't like to hear it either when people say that. But I believe you're going to get what you deserve. I believe you're going to get it. Whatever that is, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming for you. You're just going to work for it. You're going to stay focused. You're going to ask. Yes, it's coming. And so just like you were able to build that business for 40 some years, you can build another one. Girl, you got the experience now. It's going to be better than the last one. You have the advantage, actually. Yes, don't worry. It's coming. It's going to be bigger for you. And so I just pray that everything works out. And so I'm just happy that you decided to jump on this page with me tonight. If this was helpful, make sure you share and tag. I just so love all of you. You guys keep me excited. You keep me motivated to keep building to the 100s. And so I'll be live on my business page at 1:30. Please join my business page because Facebook said I need to get some stars on my business page. So I qualify for some stars. So make sure that you join me at 1:30 on my business page so that you can press the button for the stars so I can get the stars. She said, me too. Okay, yes. So I'll see your beautiful faces. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerisha Wiggins, and I'll see you on the page. Good night.